Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Вышел зайчик погулять. Проверка связи.
These onions will make you weep like a baby. But oh, wait until you get them in your mouth. Come right up.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Проверка связи. Так, мне надо, наверное, отключить загрузку. Я сейчас вернусь. Так, я вернулся. Итак. Я вижу, что мне нужно срочно в магазин починки одежды. У меня вот этот вот воротничок поизносился что-то. Так. И как мне туда попасть? Где у нас тут ближайший магазин одежды? Тут, кажется, ничего нет. Если я поскочу вот так через этот лес, наверняка встречу каких-то бандитов. Как пить дать? Так, тут вообще глухо. Может, сюда надо? Ровно. В ровне все ровно, но тут тоже никаких магазинов, ничего нет. Мастерских. Так, здесь что такое? Здесь тоже ничего нету. Самопеш какой-то. Так, ледечко. О, Тейлор, вот куда мне нужно. Я пока до сюда допилю, уже 100 раз ночь, наверное, станет. Ладно, попробую, короче. Сначала сюда отправляюсь. Та-да-да, та-да-да, та-да-да-да-да-да, та-да-да, та-да-да. Адский геймплей экшен. Сколько уже? 6 вечера. Блин, я боюсь, что пока я дойду до этого города, там уже все уснут. Но попробовать стоит, наверное. А, стоп, а где мой конь? Может быть, на коне быстрее будет? Ну-ка. Так. Сейчас посмотрим. Так, так. Ну, попробуем. А, нет, никто не уснет, еще только полдень, так что я перепутал вечер и ночь. Это было не 6 вечера, а 6 утра. Так что все в порядке. Пока никаких бандитов. Вот сейчас лес будет, вот там может быть какой-то замес случится. Ну ладно, что? Пусть случится, я их всех порешу. Не, надо же, на редкость все удачно прошло. И время 2 часа дня. Так что я нормально все успеваю. Так, а могу ли я что-нибудь сделать своими силами? Мне надо прокачивать еще навык ремонтника. Ну давай, давай, грузи, грузи. Так. Мне нужно назад и налево. Или направо, сейчас разберусь. Так. Налево. Портной здесь. Даже не умыться тут. А, вот тут можно умыться. Здрасте.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Так, ну-ка давай. Стоп. Пардон.
Good afternoon.
Блин. Ладно,
I'm
по
looking for
квесту
someone they
спрошу.
call Riki.
Jesus! Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose you would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house.
Where
if you
would I
have the
find
nerves
him?
for it. The old tanner's a grouchy sod.
What can you tell
What
about
can you
Ricky?
tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Непопулярный тип.
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
Он водится с плохими парнями.
What's the Tanner like?
Какой у
Hinek's
него отец?
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Не очень-то приятная компания его
Why do they
отца.
call him Riki anyway?
Чего вы так
Why do you
называете,
think? Because
вонючкой?
he's a tanner, of course.
Да у него загар, потому что...
So why don't people like him?
И
The
почему
old
его
tanner's not an
люди не
easy
любят?
man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs. Though I wouldn't
А,
like
Таннер
to
это
say
не
what
загар,
those
это я
are.
перепутал. Это красильщик кожи.
And does no one at all talk to him?
Никого нет, кто бы с ним
That
общался?
harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Короче, шлюха только с ним общается.
And does no one at all talk to him?
Никого нет, кто бы с ним общался? Пардон, мне надо было звук проверить. Так, ладно, с этим... А, стоп, а чё у меня белым-то горит? Квест. Чё еще я могу тут спросить?
What can you tell me about them? Why not?
Well. God bless.
Ладно. Чё там насчет ремонта? Ничего себе, 42. Вот это ремонт, блин. Это обдиралово какой-то, блин, а не ремонт. Чё мне тут еще надо чинить? Кольчугу? Блин. Это уже надо к кузнецу какому-то идти. Ладно, сейчас у него этого чела спрошу еще про...
So you know this Hinek? Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Никто не хочет водиться с этим вонючкой, потому что все, у кого есть нос, его избегают.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he?
True
Это
enough.
все я уже слышал.
Well, Enoch's nature's no sweeter than his...
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here. We've no use for the likes of him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
То же самое все.
God be with you.
Он водится со шлюхой, бла-бла-бла. Ладно, чувачки, спасибо за помощь. Дверцу я прикрою. Мне вот тут сундучок приглянулся у вас. Ну-ка, что у нас тут есть? Блин, грошинов нет. Опс, кто-то идет. Ну-ка. О, очень сложно. Не, этот мне не открыть. Медовуха. Яблочко. Ну, кстати, яблочко можно и сожрать. Так, чё, все? Чё тут? Капуста. Нет, я не хочу капусту. Хлебушек. Ну, хлебушек и яблочко. Так. Все схомячил. 84. Нормально. Так. А чё там, кузнец какой-нибудь есть тут? Блин, нет у них нифига. А, вот тут есть. Чё тут квестов столько? Поговорите со шлюхой. И... поговорите с отцом реки. А вот это что за квест, интересно? Сейчас поглядим. Так, кто тут? Налево. Хозяин таверны. Ну-ка.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Now I think of it. I've not seen Cunhutta here for some time. The local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently. I hope nothing's happened to her. And there's more. Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But I'm wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner, hatching their plots. Like yesterday, for instance. Good luck to you.
Не понял. А, это он мне ничего не хочет покупать. Ладно. Это только в кости готов играть, наверное. Ну-ка. Понятно. Так, ладно. Тут все понятно. Что это за свет? У меня нет фонарика. Неужели это так блестят его рукавицы? Женщины с ведрами. Так, ну ладно. Я, наверное, тогда зайду к шлюхе. спрошу у нее. Может, что-нибудь
God watch
купите?
over you, good night. May the Lord watch over you.
Ничего не хочет продать. А что мне есть у лошади? Может быть, там оттуда достать что-нибудь. Так. Шкура, шкура. Не, я не хочу шкуру продавать. Шапочка ворованная у меня. Шапочку тоже не возьмут. Так. За спиной меня где-то. Вот это что ли? Адела, точняк. Привет.
Greetings. What do you need?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Nothing like that.
God, no, nothing like that.
Я не
It's
пришел
just that
тебя
you're the only
судить.
one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where is Hanek?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Свалил в лес. Так. Надо с ней как-то поговорить. I'm a friend of Henning. Sound like he's up to something.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Найти заначку.
Another thing about the money,
What is it?
is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnock thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
God be with you.
Так, что там у меня? Способность спичи увеличилась после этого диалога. Но никаких талантов нет новых. Так, а что у меня с одеждой? Может, надо постирать, раз уж я у бани нахожусь? Не, вроде все нормально, не грязное. Только починить надо. Так. Где мой доблестный конь? Че он не умывается-то? Ладно, хрен с ним. Так. До перекрестка и налево.
Yeah. Yeah.
О, ну-ка, лучник. Давай постреляем.
God be with you.
I've changed my mind. I would like to play chumps.
Well, are you sure?
Да, я уверен.
Absolutely.
Come on, then. Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen, 50 at most. There'll be 3 archers competing at the time. The winner gets triple his wager, and the second gets his coin back. So how much will you bet?
Ну, 10. Я много
I
не
don't want to lose
поставлю.
the shirt off my back. I'd best be careful.
That's the betting over with. Now here are your arrows. God be with you.
Так. Мне какие-то стрелы дали. Вот они. Угу. Нет, стоп. А, ну все, да. Так. Нужно стрелять в бревна. Где они, бревна? Я не вижу ни одного бревна. Они уже стреляют. Вон они. Блин, зачем я побежал за этим мужиком? Я сейчас все просру.
I won't miss the next one.
Let's see you beat that.
Недолет.
Hit home.
I've got this easy.
Бля, промазал опять.
I won't miss the next one.
О, попал. Не попал. Или попал? Попал. Так, стоп. Надо подбежать поближе.
You've no chance against me, amateur.
Вроде попал. Или не попал. Фиг поймешь, блин. Не попал. Блин, конечно, тут стрельба с луком. То еще испытание. Промазал опять. Блин. Короче, я просрал все полимеры.
No chance against me, amateurs.
О, попал, yes.
Almost had it. Almost.
Промазал. Попал.
You've no chance against me, amateurs.
Вроде попал. Блин. По крайней мере, одного я смогу победить, чувака.
I've got this easy.
Хотя у него еще 14 выстрелов. Да блин, куда эти стрелы летят? Нельзя было нормально сделать, как во всех играх, чтобы была точка, чтобы было видно, блин, куда летит эта стрела. Ой, все?
So, how did it go?
Second out of 3. Not exactly dazzling, but at least you weren't last. Here's your money back.
Все,
May the Lord watch over
пострелял и хватит. Сколько было бабла, столько осталось. Ничего не потерял, но ничего не приобрел. Ладно, хотя бы так. О, можешь ограбить этого мужичка. В шапочке. Ладно, он меня уже срисовал. Потом еще награду за меня объявят. Интересно, а вот этого лучника я могу ограбить? Так вот, незаметно подкраться сзади. Да, ладно, хрен с ним, короче. Не буду связываться. Где-то тут был переход. Через речку. Что-то я заблудился в 3 лесах. О, ничего себе, как далеко убежали. Коня мне, коня. Привет, Росинанте.
Yeah!
Пойду огородами.
Yeah!
Так, в первую очередь к кузнецу. А то у меня уже все доспехи развалятся скоро. Кажется, он здесь. Ага, вот он, красавчик.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Так.
Take care now.
Стоп. Куда я смотрел-то? 63, 69. Может, все не так плохо еще? Condition. Ну-ка. Сейчас попробую что-то починить своими силами. Так, армор. Коблер, это ботиночки. Что у меня с ботиночками, кстати? О, они еще и грязные. Ну-ка. Так, ну-ка, посмотрим, получится ли. Я то починил или нет? Что я не понял. Да, 100% все в порядке. То. Остальное все просто трэш. Так. Теперь попробуем. Сто, мне ничего. Так, это Blacksmith. Нет, а шмот. А, вот армор. Это я могу, это я могу. А вот это и это нет. Что мне пишет? Скилла не хватает. Вот, блин. Придется у этого чинить.
Good luck to you.
Так. Ну-ка, поболтаем с тобой.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Easy for you to say. I have too much work to do. And anyway, I can't just turn up asking questions. He wouldn't tell me anything.
Using spells to strengthen steel? That sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he's always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good, good. And don't worry. You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
All right. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me. Farewell.
Сказал пойти к кузнецу посмотреть, что он там колдует. Приветик.
Good afternoon. God bless.
Good afternoon. Так. Поговорить с отцом. Найти заначку. Вот он, кажись, отец.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Listen, your son's in serious trouble. I'm trying to help him, and my patience is wearing extremely thin. If you start answering my questions, this is going to go a lot better for everyone.
Are you threatening me? And I'm supposed to believe you want to help Hinek?
Believe what you like. I'm concerned about Hinek, but I really don't much care what happens to you. Is that clear?
Fuck it. I'm not going to take a beating on account of that good-for-nothing.
So?
There's not much I can do for you anyway. Hinek came here, but he left right away.
Where did he go? You better give me something. You really don't want to waste my time.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Браконьерство, почин.
I'd like to talk to you about your Hinek.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning, and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinek never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he...
Может, купишь что тогда? Нормально. Поднял 70 монеток.
Something you're looking for here?
Все, пока, мужик. Я буду бабло искать. Так. Ты сказала, баба на западном углу. Так, дневник. Вот тут запад. Где-то здесь надо искать. О. Ну блин, ты чё сюда прёшься? Мужик. Сейчас я начну копать, и он начнет палить меня. Чё тебе надо? А? Чё? Чё надо, блин? Так хочется ему вмазать, блин. Ладно. Сейчас я убегу. Вот так. Все, он там свалил. У меня нет лопаты. О, 115 грошинов. Класс. Так, теперь надо пойти с кем-то перетереть. Рики продавал свои браконьерские товары. Трактирщику. Бодро бегает. Чё у меня палец болит? Так. Припаркуем здесь коня. Блин, он меня этот конь запер. Так, это трактирщик. Нет. Вот он. Хозяин.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Так.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 heirs.
All right, done. When I bring them to you, you'll tell me what I want to know.
Deal.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age. Farewell.
Так, надо пойти пострелять зайца. О, ничего себе, у меня стрелы турнирные остались. Целых 2 штуки. Так. В лес надо валить. Искать зайцев. Какой верный конь. Только свистнул, он уже тут. Так, надо метку убрать. Сколько там зайцев-то надо? А, 60. 60 чего? Килограмм или чего? О, гнездо.
Ah! Hey! Watch
Ну-ка.
out! Bloody fool.
Где тут гнездо? А, вот оно. Ну-ка, турнирные стрелы. О, всего 1 грошин, не густо. Да убери ты лук свой. Блин. Этот конь не может перепрыгнуть через заборчик. Оба. А вот и лес. Так, наверное, коня тут оставим. В лесу с ним не очень подручно. Чего так заносит? Так, надо стрелы нормальные. Ну что, зайчики? Мне нужно 60 настрелять. Пока никого не вижу. Ну. Где мне искать зайчиков? Какой-то лес беспонтовый, ни одного зайца нет. Где зайцы, блин? Может, они спят все уже? Странная, конечно, да, тема. О, тут какой-то квест, кстати, рядышком. Можно заглянуть. А раз уж такое дело. Не лагерь бандитов? Нет. Хербалист. Травник, одним словом. Ну-ка.
Good God, what happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Is there anything I can do for you?
As it happens, there is. Drahamira, a widow from Ledechko, requested my services. But it's a long way on foot, and me with my back in such dreadful pain. I simply can't face the journey.
All the way from Ledechko? What, they don't have a herbalist there?
They do, but she didn't want a local. She's a rich widow, inherited a butcher's shop. You know how folks like to gossip, especially about anyone who's better off than them. Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
Exorcisms?
You know, banishing ghosts, smudging, spells.
A haunted butcher shop. More than a day's work for me.
It's not a task to be undertaken lightly. This is a real ghost. The spirit of a dead man who hasn't found peace. In order to banish him from the world of the living, you'll need to do a few things.
Slit a black cock's neck on the poor soul's grave?
What a despicable thought! No. Do you know what smudging is? You'll need 10 poppies and some flowers from the deceased grave. Once you have all that, bring it to the house that's being haunted. Light it on fire, and the smoke will purge the place of any unwanted spirits.
Sounds like fun. I'll help you.
It's no game. It's a very serious matter. Drahomira was terrified, and these aren't forces to be meddled with lightly.
Fine. Is there anything else I should know?
That's a question for Drahomira. You'll find her in her cottage on the very edge of Ledechko. Take care.
Ледечко. Так, ну ладно, это, конечно, все прекрасно.
God be with you.
Ух ты, сколько у нее книжек. Только они дорогие вообще. 200. Чё за цены такие? 130, самое дешевое. Купить, что ли, хотя бы одну? Не, пока ничего не буду покупать. Это алхимия, у меня по нулям вообще. Навык алхимии. Да и зачем он сдался, этот навык? Мне зайцы нужны, блин. Где искать зайцев? То есть, ну понятно, что их искать в лесу. Но это что, не лес, что ли? На парк явно не похоже. Вот я в лесу. Зайцами тут не пахнет. Хм. Блин. Чё за херня? Где зайцы, блин? Так, а далеко это ледечко отсюда? О, кстати, недалеко. Драхомира нужна мне. Сколько уже времени? Уже 6. Наверное, все зайцы уснули. Так, конь. И давай скачи в это ледечко. Там салют за окном. Как долго грузится.
Yeah.
Так, по-моему, мне там нужно было 10 маков.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should
Чего не
report
все
it.
докапываются до одежды?
The herbalist Kunhuta sent me. I'm here because of the ghost.
You don't look like you know a thing about ghosts. Why didn't she come herself? Why did she send someone so young instead? Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
She was in too much pain to make the journey. But you can trust me. I know what I'm doing.
You'd better. Well, get to work then.
There's a few things I need to know first.
I'd rather you just got on with it. But I don't suppose I've got any choice. So ask.
What exactly's been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me and I can't get a wink of sleep. I can't take it anymore.
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and he had a farm not far from Ledechko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned down with him in it.
I've heard that people who die such horrible deaths seldom rest in peace. Why do you think he chose you of all people?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbors. We grew up together as children.
I suppose that makes sense. Where is Alois buried? For the exorcism, I'll need flowers from his grave.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau cemetery by the wall. His grave is a bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again just the same.
I know everything I need to know.
Then for God's sake, perform the ritual as soon as possible. Goodbye.
Так. Десять маков надо и цветочки с могилы. Ой, блин, вот куда дуть. Так. А ну-ка, кто тут? По-моему, это бабка, которая мне дала квест, нет? А, нет, она была вот тут. Тогда сюда.
Yeah.
Блин, в кусты врезался. Надо вора поймать. Стоять! Куда бежишь? Почему конь меня может заблокировать, а его нет?
Yeah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here!
You're not getting away from me!
А ну-ка, стой!
God damn!
Well landed.
Ну, чё? Всё?
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
Какой грязный мужик.
And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
4 гроша, ну чё так мало, мужик? Есть еще чё? Все, пока, иди. Я тоже хочу его обшарить. Еще 4 грошина. Ну и штанишки возьму. Ой, отмычки. Так, все. У меня усталость появляется уже. Мне надо поспать. Может, не сваливать из этой деревни пока. Пока я доберусь, блин. Да, пожалуй, что надо в кроватку. Где у нас тут таверна?
Yeah.
She was well.
Yeah.
Pour me one.
Сейчас этот мужик тоже будет мне тереть, что у меня что-то с одеждой не то. Гейм, так.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
Just one night.
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Где моя кроватка?
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there.
Понятно.
God be with you.
Тут и мой сундучок. Спич, у меня уже есть 10 уровень спича. Алхимик. А это что? Карманник. Ну-ка. Так. Пикпокетинг. 4 уровень. Карманник херово. Так, а спич? 11 уровень. А чё это у меня дебаф там такой стоит? Вот это что ли? Ну, типа от усталости у него язык заплетается. Ну надо же. Ну ладно. Ты-ты-тын. Чё его колбасит? Пока положу в сундучок. Накраденное. Все вроде. Так, ну давай. Спи, дружок. Почему мне пишут, что у меня Heroes of the Storm? Только сейчас заметил. А, это просто старая инфа. Это все спит. Все, вставай, Соня. Еще книжку буду читать. Трактирщик сказал, что буду спать как на облаке. Так. Ничего себе, он как долго читает. Меня, конечно, создатели этой игры удивляют. Вот это вот это бешеный экшен просто. Так, все прокачал. Отлично. Новый навык. Так, highborn, lowborn. Вот, то, что мне надо. В диалогах всегда видно статистику. Отличный навык. Так, надо еще пожрать. Сундучок тут такой хороший. Ну-ка. Ой, не с той стороны. Закрыл дверь. Грошинов нет, только какие-то штаны, блин. Ну и хрен с ним. А, стоп, еще пожрать надо. Ну-ка. 88, отлично. Все, я готов. Так, короче. Заскочу сначала вот сюда. Тут какие-то квесты. Это что за инсталляция? О, может быть, еще зайцев в лесу найду. Зайцев не видать. Не, показалось. Блик какой-то.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there any work you could give me?
That depends. Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've got a bit of a problem.
I'm listening.
We've got a Cuman captive we pulled out of the river. I've an idea what to do with him, but I need a little help. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
I'll help you. I've got some unfinished business with the Cumans.
I'm guessing you're from Skalitz, then.
I am.
Very well, then. I plan to question the bastard and find out where he hid all the plunder he's been taking.
All right. I'll get it out of him.
Do you speak Hungarian?
No, I don't.
Then you won't get anything out of him. But if you want to help, you can. A little down the river is a mill. The men said there's a vagrant there who swears in Hungarian when he's playing dice. You could go there and find out if he knows any more than curses.
All right. I can handle it.
Thanks. Farewell.
Найти переводчика. У них пленник. Кьюман этот. Не знаю, как переводится. Который говорит только на болгарском. И, короче, нужно найти переводчика. Ладно, давай теперь в ледечко, чувак. А, это не ледечко, а вот Сасол. Так, поехали. Как это долго все. Либо смотришь, как этот диск, блин, крутится. Ух. Либо как он скачет по карте. Вернее, не скачет, а ползает. Ребята, конечно, переборщили. Создатели игры с реализмом. Вместо реализма получили какой-то скукотизм. Так, мне, наверное, в баню надо сходить еще. Find a lost grave. Так, тут могила, короче. Короче, надо больше раз говорить слово короче. Короче. Где-то у стены он там похоронен. Только за стеной. Наверное, внутри. Что я прослушал эту тему. Ладно, сейчас разберемся. Да, видимо, внутри. О! То, что надо. Могилки.
Ah, I found it. Now to pick the flowers.
А зачем мне копать? Мне цветочки нужны. Зачем ты могилу раскопал? Так. Нет, это все не то. А, вот. Нашел.
Right. Now back to Drahamira so I can get this thing over with.
Отлично. Может, в церковь заглянуть? Кряхтит. У монахов баблишка водится, интересно. Сейчас проверим. Отлично. Сколько я там грошинов спер, правда, непонятно. Ну ладно. Сейчас этого посмотрим. Не, он, кажется, уже все отмолился. Нет? Какой-то ключик еще был, но уже не успевал. Ладно, монахов ограбил, и ладно. Уже неплохо. День прожит не зря, как говорится. Так, можно в баню зайти. Достали уже про одежду мне трындеть. А, вот еще тут квест. Ну-ка. Так, нет, не здесь.
Hey!
Чё надо?
What are you doing here?
Чего? Я умывался просто. Мужик, что тебе надо? Пока. Бейлиф. Почему? А, вот все загорелось.
God be with you. God be with you.
Ох, сколько у него книжек. А оно мне надо? Ну-ка. Ладно, про Кьюманс купим книжку. А эту, кстати, можно продать. Я ее всю уже прочитал. On the Humans. Все. Можно продавать.
Good luck to you. Farewell.
Ничего себе за 10. Купил за 49, 48, сколько там было. Хм. Ладно.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy.
Странно, у меня одежда нормальная. Не грязно, чё они все наезжают?
No need to be shy.
Come closer, my friends.
Шарлатан.
Marvel at the miraculous items on offer today for a fraction of their true value. Huh. I know you.
Vegetables.
I know you from somewhere.
Cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Что? Mandrake root. Корень мандрейка. Ха. Измельченная пыль из рога единорога. Карта сокровищ. Это можно купить. И книга по речи. Тоже можно купить. Так, штанишки он вряд ли купит. Пусть одуванчики хотя бы купит. Так, что отсюда еще можно им продать? Шапочку. Ну, чувак, купишь шапочку.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Ну давай, Молви, что у тебя там за
About that strange dream of
сон?
I knew you'd be interested. That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice.
And that's supposed to be me.
Who else? What's your name, young man?
From the yard or
Henry.
from the woods,
Henry.
and fatty pork, chicken and bacon.
A powerful name.
Come and
So,
see.
Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Nothing to it.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Vegetables, fresh
Oh.
vegetables. Look, smell.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value, but sadly they're a little difficult to obtain.
Just so we're clear, I'm not stealing anything for you.
Who said anything about stealing?
You said these are valuable things you're after. I don't suppose you can just pick them up anywhere.
Valuable for me because I know their power and strength. For an ordinary mortal, they barely mean anything.
Oh. Well, that's fine then.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. Alright, one thing at a time. About that tooth. It's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happened, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
Our sausages will be here. Come and get them.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is.
From the yard or from the wood.
It isn't.
Lean and fatty,
If I
boiled
sell
chicken,
that
happy.
tooth as the tooth of
And we
Saint
have it all.
Procopius,
Come and
then it
say
certainly is
evil
deceitful.
spirits at
But if
bay.
I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical power.
Meats of all kinds.
Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
Meat, mutton, veal,
This topping
beef
out?
and
What's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
Garlic,
No,
onions,
I'm a blacksmith.
and asparagus.
I see.
No need
Well,
to be shy.
a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house
Salami,
to bring good fortune and
sausages,
God's
lard
blessing.
of all kinds and scratchings to make your mouth water.
Then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough.
Come right up.
That topping off
It's
is
a
hung
feast
pretty
for your
high,
eyes
isn't it?
and your stomach.
Naturally.
It's hard to resist.
It hangs
You're
on the
not one better
rooftop
than each
according to
anywhere.
tradition.
Apples picked
And the
today.
church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well. I'll get it. This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
Salami,
I actually have a
sausages,
specific
meat of all
one in
shapes,
mind.
sizes and flavours.
Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than
Before
rabbits.
it goes brown.
Oh. How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. Very well. I'll get you the paw.
Garlic,
I'll get looking for those things then.
mushrooms and asparagus.
Excellent!
Lean, fatty,
You do that,
marbles,
my journeyman.
meats of all
Good
kinds.
luck.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over. Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over.
Take care now.
Ну, вот чувак меня прогрузил вообще.
Look out.
Here, enjoy it. God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you? God bless. Oh.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, true enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
Hand over that cat paw.
Or what?
Or I'm gonna start breaking some limbs. And they won't belong to a cat.
You know what? Go and yell at someone else, you mongrel. Farewell.
Блин. Как-то у меня больше сила, угрозы, а он не подается на них. Странно.
What about it?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? What about this?
More. See? In the end, it brought me more luck than I thought.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Here we are.
Надо прибухнуть.
From the yard or from the wood, lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We have it all. Come and see.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well.
That will be all for now.
If your husband is murdered, our sausages will be here. Come and get them. God be with you.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
May the Lord watch you.
Блин, где этот кузнец?
So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not live a darling mine.
Блин, зря я прибухнул так.
Now, for the last time. The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, the fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast. So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you not wither, darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, I...
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
So that's why I'm curious just how you go about it.
Look, I learnt it from my father. May he rest in peace. And I don't mean to share our secret with anyone.
So it's a family formula?
Actually, yes, it is. And that's how it's going to stay.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
Thank you. It was good to remember how my life used to be.
Maybe you'll have the good fortune to return to your trade.
I'd like to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Let's stop talking about tempering. And when you quench, there's nothing special you do?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time. It doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad, I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
Do you pull teeth?
Oh, it doesn't give me any pleasure, but someone has to do it.
Well, I have a customer here.
Bring him in. I'll go and get my pliers.
May the Lord watch over you.
Блин, можешь попробовать вот это выпить, хрень. Блин, не помогает.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Uh-huh. Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting he might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the Rattay swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Rattay couldn't manage it.
Well, it does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. God be with you.
The sun sets out across the sky. He loses his way to the 4 people eyes. Gothenburg is far, far away. Gothenburg is far, far away. My breath is short, my teeth are sore, I buy a horse that I'm for. The sun may burn, the sun may blind.
Блин, мне задолбал этот бухич, короче. Блин, все еще бухой. А мне, кстати, маг еще надо собрать.
Here, just as you ordered. God save. How may I help you? Good night.
Goodbye.
Я просто нажал поболтать с ним.
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits, owe the monastery a bundle, and there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? Bye.
Блин, он бухой еще бегать не умеет. Не может. Еще из лука не сможет стрелять.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. Bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
Hey, Goodman. A word with you.
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
Hey, Goodman.
Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Hey, Goodman. A word with you.
Jesus, it's gonna be really painful, isn't it?
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Раз уж я иду с этим хреном, хоть травку соберу. О, ура, у меня прошел Бухич. Чё там опять, мужик?
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
Мужик, давай шевелись. Быстрей. Ножками своими передвигай шустрее. Прокопиус.
And I won't be able to handle it.
We're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
The agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a memento?
I'll have it.
Oh, all right.
Gutenberg is far, far away. Gutenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. The sun. Down to Gutenberg's neck.
Что, мужик, бухаешь? Я тебе принес тут кое-чего.
Certainly.
I went to look for those
Right
items
way.
you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got, lad.
There, satisfied?
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now. Don't exaggerate.
That will be all for now.
God be with you.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you in need of a helping hand, Master Butcher?
Helping hand? No. But I've got a problem with supplies.
I understand. The roads aren't safe these days.
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork I can get plenty of. But the burghers here have a taste for aristocratic food. And maybe you can help me with that.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would ever suggest such a thing. No. You would have to get it by, other means.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game doesn't grow on trees.
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods and, came across something, if you see what I mean.
All right. Let's say I'll take a walk in the woods and I'll come across something and bring it to you.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you speak my language. Get me a wild boar for now, so I can see what you can do. And don't worry, you'll be well rewarded. Take care now.
Дикого кабана ему надо притаранить. Так, надо еще ветку с крыши сорвать. Церкви. Блин, то заборы, то кусты.
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
Блин, не может на лошадке переплыть.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Так, похоже, что мне надо на крышу лезть. У меня уже глаза устали, пора перерыв делать. Ой, блин. В дырку упал. Так. А чё, все ж... А, вот еще лестница. Так, что мне нужно? Get a branch from the topping out. Это не вот эта штука случайно? Или еще выше надо лезть? Похоже, что вот эта штука нужна. Или вот это. Во, точно. Так, мне, наверное, ее надо луком взбить. Ну, я, по-моему, нормально попал. Нет? Как ее можно забрать оттуда? Блин, и не сохранится. Боюсь, что не получится туда перелезть. Надо все-таки, видимо, луком. Блять, какая уёбская система тут. Вот, попал. И чё? Он даже не хочет мечом махать тут. Так, ладно. Сейчас посмотрю в гугле. Какие долбанутые квесты, конечно, тут.
Это новая доставка продуктов из кухни на районе. Большой выбор, примерно 400 товаров, и доставляют за...
It is a thing at... Now climb down the scaffolding and collect the broken branch.
Ну реально, нам нужно туда стрелять. Все правильно я делаю. О. Нужно было просто в это дерево стрелять. Теперь 2 часа спускаться по лестнице, блин. Конечно, нельзя было придумать какую-нибудь веревку, я не знаю, что угодно. Что... При этом на эту игру у всех прям офигительные отзывы. Mostly positive. Интересно, а будет ли продолжение? Kingdom Come 2. Deliverance. Такой Deliverance, блин. Если прям так все реалистично у них в этой игре, почему тогда он не может срать в унитаз? Ну, не в унитаз, сортиры у них везде тут есть. Туда можно просто прийти и сесть, и все. Но он не срет. Почему тогда не сделали это? Это реально приближенная к жизни игра, блин. Если уж приближаете, то приближайте нормально. Адекватно. Во всех аспектах, так сказать. О, отлично. Новый уровень в луке. Я теперь суперлучник. О, у меня уровень основной увеличился. Класс. Я теперь 12 уровня. Так, что мне прокачать? О, хрень. Блять, талант тоже у меня слов нет. Ну что это такое? Я столько корпел, блин. Прокачивался, получил новый уровень. Я должен получить награду. И что мне дают? Харизма +2, но сила -2. Ну охренеть, блин, почему я должен терять статы какие-то? То же самое. -1 речь и харизма, если получу +2 ловкость. -2 сила. -1 сила и речь. Охренеть статы, блин. +2 скрытность. Короче, я возьму, наверное, либо медика, вот. Либо скаута. Ладно, пока медика возьму, короче. Ебанутые создатели игры этой. Как там эта яхонка или как? Я сейчас проверю. А ее тут нет, странно. Ладно, как этот мужик, которого я лечил? С ним нельзя поговорить. С этим тоже. Ну, все их только можно обокрасть. Так, ничего нету тут. Так, тут какая-то... Квест какой-то еще можно взять. Если налево.
Да.
То вот этот, наверное.
My respects to you.
Модная шапочка.
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not entirely, well, honest.
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her pockets. For a reward, of course.
Well, then it's lucky for you that I happened along. Who do you want me to rob?
There's a farmer who lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labor. I'd like you to steal the groschen he owes me. And also a pouch containing an amulet he got from the herb woman. He's as superstitious as an old crone, so when he realizes he's lost it, he'll have a fit.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, you can keep the groschen as a reward.
Good luck to you.
Амулет у мельника нужно стырить. Или у фермера, короче, хер поймешь. Ладно, неважно. Фермера. Сасоу. Всем Сасоу. Кто живет в этом городе проклятом. Интересно, карту от балды нарисовали вымышленную или какая-то местность реальная? Так. Куда мне нужно-то? А, нужно этому хрену отдать ветку.
God be with you.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got, lad.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So, we've got all that sorted out.
There,
and now, to the next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes?
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. the precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow, a good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around. Ale for me.
Блин, забыл спросить у него про оплату. А уже нету тут этого. Ну-ка. Ну.
Take care now.
Ну ладно, пойду выкапывать могилу. Я думал уже все с квестами с этим чуваком. Он там, блин, сидит, бухает, пока я тут бегаю, выполняю его заказы.
I was just rolling along and it went crack out of the blue.
Bad luck. Comes in threes, eh?
So it's back to the wheelwright again. More to pay. Makes me wonder. I have my doubts about him.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh, no. He came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realized he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago. Poor soul. He was never the same since then. He never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humor that you'd notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort, and a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
God be with you.
Где у них тут вход в эту церковь?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight. Good luck to you.
Да блин. Где вход? О, нашел. я не врубаюсь, где его могила этого чела? Внутри, что ли, блин?
You've no business here. Clear off. Is something the matter?
Ну да, вон он лежит.
What do you want? You've no business here.
Блин. Этот мужик мне мешает. Блин, он не свалил. Как его оттуда выманить? Он так и будет там всю ночь тусовать? Может, его из лука застрелить? Мужик, иди спать. Сучок, а?
What are you playing at with that weapon?
Оформите карту Тинькофф Блэк и зарабатывайте деньги, а не бонусы.
Да блин, что с тобой случилось? У меня не поворачивается, зараза. Экран. Так, я понял, надо, короче, прийти днем. Блин.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Иди сюда. Поговорить надо.
What are you up to? God be with you, good sir.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin.
Блин, что тут выбирать?
Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes from.
He never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Family comes from. He never talked to her. So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim. Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day. Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome to come to the funeral. And come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
May the Lord watch over you.
Заодно грошины прихватил. Ух, шарлатан, блин.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet! Not here! You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. Take care now.
Lean, fatty, marbled, meats of all kinds.
Cabbage. Cabbage.
Look out.
Green cabbage. Before it goes brown.
have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why. May the Lord watch.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's inside. I saw him go in.
Henry, delay them. What? How? There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
Break it down.
What are you doing here?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard! Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go!
Так, ну здесь похоже, что все квесты выполнил. Что там со шмотом у меня? Только сапожки немножко прохудились. Пу-пу-пу. Так, ладно. Мне интересно, вот это что за вопросы здесь?
Well, I never.
Кожевник. А вот это что за дымки тут, интересно, означает? Что там бандиты тусуют? Или что? Почему уровень начинает загружаться в местность только с того момента, как он пришел? Нельзя сделать, чтобы загрузка... Уже же понятно, куда она идет, и ее нельзя прервать, пока он на карте ползет. Неужели нельзя сделать загрузку в это время? Так, что это такое у нас? Призрака изгнать. Это мясо. У меня пока нету. Это кузнец.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
He heats it up to red, 3 steps away from yellow, and then stops heating, says the Lord's Prayer, and quenches.
I'll be damned. That's pretty much what I do too. Except I just count.
I'm just saying what I found out.
That's as may be. But there must be something else he does differently if he does the quenching just like I do.
He said he repeats the tempering straight after, but only warming up the iron, so it never even turns red.
Tempering twice in a row? Why would he do that?
He said it happened by chance once, and he noticed it made everything stronger, so now he does it that way all the time.
Well, there's no harm in trying it out, is there?
Are you satisfied?
You did what I asked of you, so I'm at your service. And here's something to keep you going.
I've heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from you.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since.
Is this enough?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Take care.
Блин, мне надо 5 кусков таких этого меча.
Good health to you. Goodbye.
Нифига себе, у меня 37 осталось бабла. Пипец, блин, с этими квестами.
See you later.
Погребальная плащаница. Он цветочки покупает. Хорошо. Хоть часть бабла отобью. Так, маг мне нужен для квеста. Отлично. Толкнул ему то, что я у этого скоммуниздил шарлатана. Вернул себе бабла. Теперь у меня 413. Может, тут еще что есть? Да, тут только шкурки. Так, надо шкурки лошадь закинуть, что я их таскаю. Так, по-моему, зайцев. Не для квеста нужно. Так, мак я оставил. Все вроде. Так. Кому надо отнести этих зайцев? Блин. Так. Угу. О, блин, это как далеко, а? Тамберг. Так, тут у меня все вроде. Нет квестов. Это что? Попробовать призрака изгнать. Ну, можешь попробовать. Ладно, сейчас попробуем. И все, наверное, на этом закончу. У меня уже стрим идет 3 часа. При этом 0 зрителей. Видимо, я очень классный, интересный стример, если столько у меня просмотров. Особое чувство стримить, когда никто не смотрит. Прям как бальзам на душу. Так, видимо, это здесь.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom. Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well, get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes. Pater noster quiest incarnis sanctificator omen tuum.
Are you sure you're saying that right?
Shh! We mustn't be interrupted. In nominate parties et filiis et spirits etc. Ave Maria gratia plenti dominatrix tecum. Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please God I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
Ну все, в общем. Всем спасибо. Всем нулям зрителей. До новых встреч в эфире.